Hey there, it's Lauren. So I am in my bathroom right now. Actually, I'm sitting on my sink so I can have my camera propped up on a tripod that'll actually fit in here since I have a very small bathroom. So I thought today I would show you what is in my bathroom, is what I'm getting at. Taking me a minute to get to the point of the video. I am going to be doing a skincare tour of what is currently in my bathroom. I thought that might be fun, interesting. This is not all the stuff since I'm very limited on storage and I'm a product person, specifically a skincare product person, so I have more stuff in like a cupboard out there, and then some things that I'll like throw on my face before makeup that are at my vanity. But this is like the situation right now, so it's the things I have been like staples, some newer things I've been reaching for, and then things like I'm like, you need to use this up kind of situation. So I thought I would walk y'all through it. It's over here, hence I am indicating to this side. Yeah, and here I'm gonna get into it now. So here she is. This is my, I guess you would say, my top shelf current situation of products. These racks right here, they're from IKEA. I think they are the IKEA spice racks, little hanging shelves, and just stained them. So they come like a raw wood color, and that just got really gross, so stained them so they're this nice dark color. And they used to be like put at a zigzag because I got them before I got super into skincare, or way more into skincare. So it was like this zigzag thing, and I had plants on it, which was kind of cool, but then the plants slowly made their way out of here as I got more product. So yeah. Oh, and I also have this little tray on top of my toilet that has like body and hair and some other things like that on there. And I normally have plants on my windowsill right here, but there's like zero light in this bathroom most of the time, so I took the plants out so I would still have some light. So so you can actually see what we're looking at here. I'm going to start here at the bottom and work my way up. Oh, Hoyt's coming to join us. Hi, Hoyt. So there's like a vague rhyme and reason to the organization here, but it just kind of quickly turns into chaos, even though I did tidy this up and de-dust and clean it up for the camera's sake. But yeah, so down here I have like cleansers that I'm currently reaching for and things like that, and some like daytime oils and, well, actually some nighttime oils. So over here I have the Prunier Plum Beauty Oil. Love this stuff, use it all the time, 100% plum oil. Use that day or night. The Botanical Luna Lemon Balm and Hemp Seed Cleansing Oil. This is such a great first cleanse, a great second cleanse, but it actually dissolves makeup really, really well. Very nice, very nice. The Lilfox Prickly Pear Illuminating Nectar. This was in last month's Beauty Hero box. I really like it. It's a rather thick oil. Prickly Pear is like really high in omegas. And then I think it's Mamonde. They sent me a bunch of stuff via Octoly, so it was like a PR gifted kind of situation. They sent a bunch of stuff. I was curious about this brand because I had like, seen some like positive posts on Instagram, because I think they're now at Ulta. This cleanser, it's a rose cleanser. It's quite fragranced, and it's not really an oil. It feels more like a slippy gel, and it's a decent cleanse. It's not something I can use all the time. It's not as gentle as I'd like. The Mamiel Pure Calm Cleansing Dew, such a beautiful, luxurious skin treat. I really just reserve this for like special skincare occasions, if that's such a thing. The Dr. Loretta, they sent me a bunch of stuff as well. This is the Anti-Aging Repair Moisturizer. I'm just getting into this. I really like it. It's kind of almost like a matte feel, and it's moisturizing, but it's not hydrating, so it kind of locks everything in. But if my skin's kind of dry and I haven't like put sort of maybe some layers of things underneath, it still feels kind of dry, but it's like a good like a good coat in a way. The Dr. Loretta Gentle Hydrating Cleanser, still just getting into this. It's like chamomiles in it, but it almost actually smells more like spicy in a way. I've got a couple things here, more from Botanical, if I can get it out. This is a mini of the Luna Renewing Concentrate. This is so lovely. It's rose and chia seed, and it has, oh, it's camellia in there. It has so, oh gosh, I really put this on tight last time I used it. I am just savoring the last bit of it. I need to splurge and get the full size. Love this balm, so healing, so soothing, so lovely. And then also from them, the Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is like thinner than the Jordan Samuel one, but layers really well. Nice and hydrating kind of guy. The Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, I've talked about this a bunch. This is a nighttime AHA resurfacing treatment. It has hyaluronic acid in it as well as honey. I really like this stuff. It's like a good, I guess, dupe or alternative to Good Genes. This was just sent to me by Kate Somerville. It was like an Octoly thing as well. It is a new release. It's like a retinol and vitamin C. It's just a sample. It's not a full size, so I'm not sure how big it's gonna be. It is vitamin C and retinol. I've been using this for about a week and a half every couple of nights, and I'm not too sure. I think it's kind of giving a brighter, it's like supposed to be firming and brightening. I definitely can see some brightening, but I'm just getting over a bout of food poisoning from last weekend, so I can't really tell right now about some things. Well, it's gonna stay down there. The OC White Algae Mask. I've actually had this for ages and I realized it, so I put it towards the forefront to use it up. It's only got a couple uses left. This is also supposed to be very firming and like toning. It's a mask, but you can also wear it at night, so that's how I've mainly used it. I've liked the OC products that I've tried, but it's very, very, very pricey brand. So yeah, I need to finish that up. And then this is another, I think it's Mamonde. I am 90% certain I'm saying this wrong. This is their Petal Purifying Bubble Mask. Let me open this up, show you the kind of funny, weird texture that it is. It like goes on kind of like a creamy kind of clay mask, but then it bubbles up. I'm not really sure if it's doing anything, but it's a lot of fun to use. It's definitely like skin entertainment, and from like using that, pulling like that out, got me back into like doing masks in the morning. So I've been doing the Josh Rosebrook Active Enzyme Exfoliator Mask on occasion in the morning. This is really nice to just like put on, leave on for a second, and then get into the shower, kind of give yourself a little bit of a physical scrub with it in the shower, but it also has some enzymes in it, so you're getting a bit of a, I guess, a chemical exfoliation as well. This is really awesome. This is Kenna Nicole Hemp Seed Facial Oil. I have not really seen this brand anywhere, but this is amazing. It's actually a really thin consistency. It's a hemp seed oil that has a few different like essential oils and things like that in it, and it's really, really soothing. I'm really loving that. And then also, this has been another mask I've been into doing in the morning, the Mermaid Mask from Leilani. Love this. Definitely a really good like hangover or like getting over illness or anything kind of like that mask where like life has just kind of messed you up. It's a good mask to like help get back to normal. Okay, so moving up here, these are actually these are Jeff's. He cuts his own hair, so he has his own professional hair scissors. Another thing from Mamonde, gosh, I know I'm saying that incorrectly. A Rose Hydrating Beauty Water. I've used this twice and it actually irritated my skin. So, you know, I'm probably gonna give that away. The Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting, they sent me over a care package several months ago and I've slowly been using the stuff in there. Not really something for my skin since I try to avoid too many exfoliation situations on my face, but I've been using this on my back and on my arms. It's been really great. yeah, I've been using that at night. The Laneige Eye Sleeping Mask. I was not that crazy about this when I got it. It's a sleeping mask, which I think is part of the problem because it's supposed to help with like depuffing and brightening. But if you're putting this on before bed and then you wake up the next morning, it's like kind of, I don't know, like, it's like impossible. I feel like this is something that actually works really well in the morning, if it's making sense of what I'm saying. Like using this at night, I don't really can tell if it is making any difference to my puffy circles, but using this in the morning is actually really great. It's very cooling and the applicator on it feels really nice. So nighttime thing, no good. Morning thing, I'm really enjoying. Getting back into the Rose Toner from Fresh. Love this stuff. The 8 Faces Boundless Solid Oil. I did a video that had this, the La Prunier, as well as another oil in it where I talk quite a lot, quite poetically, about how much I love them. So this is a really great kind of all-purpose balm, but I just use it as a moisturizer. It's very, very healing. If you're curious, the video, I'll have that linked. I'll link any sort of corresponding videos where I might have gone like more into on some of these things, since this is kind of just like a brief tour. And then I have a few oils back here. The Used to the People Super Berry Oil. Really, really enjoy this oil. Really great oil. I've since tried 2 other things from this brand and they've been kind of a miss. This has been my only hit from that brand so far. I have the Champagne Serum from Leilani. They have since updated their packaging. It's no longer with this, but I really love the Champagne Serum. Kind of calming, hydrating, just like a good general serum. This is the Vis Viva Retinol and Frankincense Restorative Oil. I haven't tried this too much, but it has a really thin consistency and a really beautiful red color. And then same with this, I haven't tried too much yet, so I can't speak to it. This is Dr. Loretta. It's the Anti-Aging Repair Serum. It has 3% vitamin C. Their whole sort of line revolves around like protecting you from pollution. So we'll be getting more into that later on. Definitely not used to doing anything in a vlogging style, so my arms are getting a little bit tired. Sorry if this is shaky. So the final top row up here, this is the Iuna cream. This was in the August Beauty Hero box. Not sure about it yet. It's funny, I've been using this pretty frequently and I still can't make my mind up about it. So, you know, take that for what you will. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Triple Correction Eye Serum. This is really effective, but you have to be careful with it. I definitely saw an improvement in the texture on my eyelids, and I even saw some like decrease in like milia and skin tags. But if I use this too often, I could end up causing an irritation on my eyes. It's kind of tricky because it works and then it makes my eye react and then I don't use it and then, yeah, so it's kind of like an unfortunate circle. The Elixir Electrogel Cleanser, still needing to test this out more. And then the Caudalie Mask. This is actually like such an OG product for me. I've had this for a while and I just use it as a targeting treatment. I bought just an insane amount of Caudalie products when I went to Paris 2 years ago and I am still like chugging through them. Yeah, so that's actually a really nice mask. The Midnight Shift Oil from Moonlit Skincare. This is a newer brand. I picked this up at the Indie Beauty Expo, and I think they've since come out with a mask as well. And it has a lot of essential oils, so it's like supposed to like be like help you induce sleep from the scent, I guess, as well as being, you know, moisturizing. The Tatcha Deep Cleanse. This I have liked but not loved. It's something I pull out on occasion when I'm feeling like my skin is congested and I kind of want to like double up on clearing that out. So that's why this is up here, because I don't use it that often. Tea tree oil to use on the occasion. The Farmacy Clean Bee. It's supposed to be a gentle cleanser, but this is just, I think, this kind of texture cleanser I do like to have on hand, but it's not something I can use all the time. Can be a little bit hard for me, so it's not necessarily reflective on this cleanser, just this style of cleanser. the Acure Blue Tansy Night Oil. I actually really like this. So it's a blend, and I've heard some people say it's like a dupe for the, is it the Lapis Oil from Herbivore? And then the You Live Facial Souffle. So I got really into their facial souffle a couple years ago when it came into a pot. Really loved it. It's like Manuka honey based. It has a lot of herbs in it. So they since expanded their range to have a few items, and I like them. The facial souffle is still my favorite. This consistency is a little bit thinner, but it smells really good. And it's like very like autumn smelling actually. It's very like of the now. And they have updated their packaging. They did this sticker, but now they have like a printed packaging, which is like more aesthetically pleasing than that. Another thing from Mamonde, this is the eye gel cream. It's like a thin consistency, so it works well if I'm like kind of layering something, and it's quite cooling. Oh, they also actually sent a like a lip mask that I keep by my bed. That's pretty nice. It's like all floral, like True Moringa Simplicity. I use this mainly on my body, but I'll use it on my face as well if I'm in a pinch. I love moringa oil. Really great for the skin. I love this kind of earthy scent. And then I just have a old Patty Wax Apothecary candle up there. So moving on, last but not least, this tray. I actually got this tray at Ross not too long ago. Kind of regretting not getting more of them since it's like perfect for putting products in. I think it's like I think it was an underwear organizer actually. I think the thing on it had like a sheath kind of wrapping paper that showed like folded underwear and bras and stuff. Like, that's what will fit in here. And I'm like, nope, skincare is gonna fit in there. So this right here is a lot of body and hair care stuff. So I just did a body oils and moisturizers video, so I won't go too in depth, but there are a few new things. So like the Glossy Body Hero was in that video, as was the Trader Joe's Lemongrass Body Oil. Love this. The Mint, the Absolute Balm, the Body Cream from Ayuna. So most of those things were in there. This is new. This was sent from Moroccan Oil. This is like a new thing released by them. It's like a firming night serum. It kind of feels like an extra thick version of their hair oil, but like more dimethicone-y. It smells really lovely and is decently moisturizing. The Botanical Skin Repair Balm, I leave this kind of over here for Jeff to use as well. This is just such a lovely all-purpose balm. I'll actually put this on like scrapes, cuts, any kind of like irritation. It's got yarrow in it, actually, much like how this does. This is another really lovely all-purpose balm that I use, well, all the time, and Jeff uses it as well. And this also has yarrow in it as well as green tea. So this is something that I will use on breakouts. I'll also use it on any sort of like maybe fungal things, scalp stuff, any sort of thing like that. This actually works really well, and it has such a lovely, lovely consistency. I love this stuff. Both of those are fantastic. I have the Fur Stubble Cream as well as the Fur Oil. I really love these. These really surprised me. I thought this was gonna be super gimmicky, but I really, really like it. It's definitely helped in my bikini zone to make it just, well, a lot nicer. This is the Moon Juice Holy Yoni Oil. They've been steadily releasing more and more skin and body care products, and this is a feminine area oil. So it's like kind of like a maintenance as well as like self-care kind of oil. It smells really lovely. Just beginning to test that out. There's definitely been like a rise on like feminine sort of like not only private area sort of care, but also like self-care in a way. That's been an interesting sort of trend to watch. Like, I know like Cat Beauty has been doing sort of stuff with different sort of pleasure items, and now even Urban Outfitters. So kind of, I don't know, that's like a discussion for another time. It's definitely reflective on the sort of self-care commodification in general, as well as like a kind of like a certain sort of rise of feminism. Anyway, sorry. different conversation for another time, but I find that sort of trend fascinating. Bunch of hair care stuff over here. I have the Wave Spray, the Moroccan oil. I have the big, as well as I have a little mini tucked in here. The Shimmer body oil I talked about in my body moisturizers video. The Wave finishing cream. This is really great for when you're finished up your style and you want it to be more tousled. This is something, this is the Verb leave-in mist, and then the Kristen S leave-in conditioner. Those are two things I'll leave in for my hair when it's wet. Kind of helps with styling. I kind of actually break down these things a little bit more in my Waves hair tutorial, so that's in there. And then this is something I'll use when I have zero interest in doing any kind of like heat styling to my hair and just kind of letting it free ball it essentially, and it's really nice. Oh, and then I have a couple of essential oils for any sort of scent situations that might happen in here, as well as just, since I don't have a bathtub, I only have a shower, I will dab some of this on the tiles with the steam of the shower, and it like makes things smell nicer. All right, back on to sitting on top of the sink. Can't think of words. As soon as I turn on the camera, literally can't form sentences that I normally could when the camera's not on. Explains a lot about my acting career. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too wibbly wobbly with having it sort of casual vlog style. So if you enjoy these more like kind of casual type of videos, let me know. I know I normally do kind of like polished sort of things because it, you know, gives me also a little bit of like creative juices fulfillment doing like inserts and like composing up a shot. Anyways, but if you're into these more kind of loosey-goosey kind of videos, I can do more videos. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know by thumbs upping and subscribing if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.